Hello and welcome. You seem to be needing a little bit of a repair. Is that correct? Okay, good. Well, I'll tell you what, we will get you in tip-top shape here in no time. I've been doing this for many years, so I should be able to give you a proper diagnosis on everything and get you in tip-top shape. Let's get right into the diagnosis so I can figure out exactly what is wrong with you. So I'm just going to start with calibrating a few of your settings. I need to make sure everything is calibrated to the full extent in order to rule out any problems we might have, okay? Great, okay. So just hold still here. Okay, okay, okay. You're doing great. I'm just going to calibrate up here for a moment at the top of your vision. Okay, and perfect. Let's move on to the diagnostic treatment module. I'm just going to, again, calibrate over your field of vision here and make sure that any of the basic problems are not the issue here, okay? So, okay, good, doing great. I'm going to move over to the right side of your vision. Very good. Very good. Okay. Okay. We can rule that out. Moving on to a little more complex diagnostic, I have this seismatic tricular optus here. This is just going to scan your neurobodies in your hardware and make sure that they are all in tip-top shape. So if you will just hold still. Very good. And let's do it over here. Very good. And once more down here. Great. And then we will do it once here. Perfect. Okay, that's not showing anything irregular. Occasionally, I'll get a device or a bot that comes in, and it seems to be that their audio and defibrillator ports are blocked by some kind of debris from out in the world. So let's make sure those are clear here. I have this highly combustible ion defibrillator here, and this will clear all of your ports. As you can tell, it's a very light sort of substance, and I'm just gonna spray it all over your hardware and make sure that everything is clean, and it will give me access to a couple of ports that I mentioned on your body, and I will be able to run a couple further tests, okay? So if you will just hold still, I'm just gonna come in very slowly here. Okay. And let's do the other side here. Again, very slow. Good. You're doing great. And I'm just gonna come in the top here, okay? So, don't move. Hold still. ports are clear, I should be able to come in here and do a quick type of scan on you. Okay, let's run a few more of these tests. It'll help me figure out exactly what's going on here. Okay, let's come over here and do this again. Okay, and once more over here. Okay. I'm just gonna brush off the remaining debris here on you. I'm pretty sure I know exactly what you need for your tune-up, but let me just come in here and very gently brush off all of the dust and debris that you've accumulated over your time of salvaging items out in the wasteland. Very good. Okay, now just hold still and let me have a quick look here into your ports. Yes. Okay. It's as I expected. You need a high dose of uranium diode fuel. Okay. Now, if you don't mind, you can come with me yourself, and I will prepare that for you in my type of lab kitchen. Okay. Now, let's make our way over there, shall we? Okay. Okay. Now that we are in the kitchen, I have the substance contained in this very small capsule here, and all we're going to do is open this up very slowly. This is what your programming is needing, a healthy dose of this substance, but we need to combine this with another substance to make the antidote fully effective. So before we get to that point, I need to flatten this substance out quite a bit. And then after we have it flattened out, I need to cut the substance into strips. The substance needs to be in strips, as if we administer the full dose to you, it will not compute with your current hard drive. Okay. Now that we have this broken down into smaller segments, I need to add a few titanium bolts to this. So about 3 grams should be enough of the bolts. And we will add the bolts, and then we must knead this together did with the bolts, we must again break it into smaller chunks so that your programming is able to fully absorb all of the antidote. There. I will make this available to you as soon as we get back into the mechanics area, and you will be fully restored.